Hello, good morning, Pathways Funding Agency. Thank you for this opportunity to share our community-based tutoring grant program initiative. My name is Laverne McNeil. Now, I wanted to share with you a background about our organization. So the purpose of our organization is to meet the needs of students who are, one, new to the country, but also students who are experiencing deficiencies that are not being cultivated as much as possible during the school year. So according to the U.S. data profile, about 14% of students in Tampa Bay, Florida are foreign natives born outside of the United States. More than 20% of Northwest Elementary School students in Hillsborough County represent the bottom 25% in reading and mathematics. Moving to a new country can be a challenging experience. Having academic support is essential to meeting needs that students demonstrate when they're coming into a new school environment, especially students with learning disabilities or language barriers. So our mission for our program is to allow students to have the opportunity to gain knowledge of grade level standards and to improve their academic performance. So according to the fldoe.org, more than 20% of our students represent the bottom quartile. And we're noticing that based on their FSA reading and math scores, that the bottom 25% of our school is performing below grade level standards. So we're seeing that students with disabilities, they either have an IEP, their ESC, or their ELL, and also some students who are just new to the school system are just not meeting our grade level standards. So teachers are sharing a great concern that they need more time with our students. They need to provide more opportunities for students to get the extra support that we cannot provide during the school day. So some of the key benefits of our program is we wanted to address the financial concerns. Financially affordable is one of our main initiatives of our program. We wanted to make this a free for students to attend. We want it to be a fee-based program that is free and that it does not cost our families anything for their students to attend. So we also wanted to provide resources and support for students with learning disabilities, motivating learning lessons for students, mentoring for struggling families. As the year progresses, especially during the summer, we want to provide resources that parents can use throughout the summer to help their child, and also additional academic support for families. We want to provide measurable growth throughout the school year. We want to provide that information to our families so they could see the progress that their child is making throughout the year. And we want to provide extra monetary stipends for our teachers. This is extra time, but our teachers are dedicated to the needs of our students, and we want to just show them that we appreciate the efforts they are making to help our students. The purpose of our program is to provide a community-based program for students with financial disadvantages and reading deficiencies in the school in my church's community. The most important benefit is to develop academic gains in each student throughout the school year. Our goals consist of, by May 2023, increase student performance on reading and math benchmarks by 20% on standardized assessments. By May 2023, provide testing skills and testing preparation to improve performance by 20% on standardized assessments. By May 2023, increase students' use of interactive games to improve performance by 20% on standardized assessments. So the projected activities, well, first is we will develop and work with program committee. Within the last few months, we started meeting as a committee to discuss how we're going to execute the program over the next 6 months. So we wanted to start there to have a mapped out guide of where we're starting and where we're potentially heading to. Parent and student pre and post tests will be, pre and post surveys will be given at the beginning of the program and then at the end of the program. Reading and math diagnostics will be administered throughout the school year. So there will be a first, second, and third diagnostic, and we will compare the results of each assessment. We want to provide resources for reading and math and then use technology-based learning games throughout the program. We're going to analyze the results of the survey, the pre and post tests. Then we're going to also analyze the results of our diagnostics 1, 2, and 3. Based on the results of that information, we're going to create a presentation of the results to share with our committee members. Then we will work together to finalize the results before we share it with you as our sponsorship agency. The projected timeline will begin in approximately October 2022 through May 2023. This period will extend through the second and fourth quarter of the school year. This is after we developed a plan and then we want to start executing it within the next few weeks, providing opportunity for growth and tracking our students' progress. In phase 1, we're going to take the diagnostic pre-test, parent and student surveys, and then the tutoring services will begin daily. We would like to solidify our plans in phase 1 so we can make sure that the program begins by the end of phase 1 going into phase 2. Phase 2, diagnostic 2 will be taken, and then we'll continue the tutoring services. At this point, we would like to start collecting results. We want to start comparing the diagnostic 1 to the diagnostic 2, looking to see if we can identify any trends or see any growth that is starting to occur. And then in phase 3, we'll take the diagnostic 3 post-test, and then we will do the student survey post-test. We'll collect and analyze and present the results at our committee meeting, our grant committee meeting, to make sure we have observed and we have included all the results that is pertinent to showing students' academic growth throughout the 6-month window before we create our final presentation to our sponsorship agency. Now, part of the evaluation process, we're going to include our diagnostic results, parent and student surveys. We want to take a look at including the trends, patterns, and areas of growth in reading and mathematics. Committee members will share the results that will be compiled into a presentation in June 2023. After combining all of this information, the committee members will provide an analysis, feedback, and results from their own observations. So we want this to be a very anecdotal presentation that gives you a culmination of how successful the program has been. This is our projected budget for staff, resources, and other materials for the success of the program. We are projecting a $31,000 budget at this time. We're looking to receive a portion of this to begin putting together materials. So this is a projection of where we are trying to begin. We will also culminate the usage of the funds into a data base that will be tracked, and the monetary funds that are used, we will also indicate the portion that has been used throughout the year, so you have a guideline of how the budget has been used throughout the year. We would like to thank you so much for taking the time to hear our grant proposal, and we look forward to your support and putting our students first. Thank you.